Today we recognize the 15th anniversary of 9/11, a day that many of us remember as a day of horror, heartache, and pain, and a day when freedom was brutally attacked. And yet, a day and the following days that would bring our nation together as we had not seen since World War II. And today, we also dedicate Mesquite Freedom Park. It is a project that started in 2011 when the city was able to acquire a beam from the Twin Towers destroyed on 9/11, as you've all seen here today. What a blessing.
I was thinking about the dedication of Freedom Park, and a scripture came to mind, John chapter 15, verse 27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. As we dedicate this park today, we dedicate it as a place of peace.
I am the last survivor of the World Trade Center attack. I was on the 64th floor of the World Trade Center. I was in the building, the first building that got hit that day. And being on the 64th floor of the World Trade Center, not knowing what to do, what's going on, it's just like you preparing yourself to die. So after being there, feeling another shake of the other building that probably got hit while I was still in that building on the 64th floor, we finally started to descend down to the staircase after being in that building for over an hour. I was counting from the 64, go all the way down until I get to the 13th staircase. When I got to the 13th staircase, I stopped to take my shoes off because, it was really hurting my legs going down. And that's when my whole world just went completely dark. You can hear 100 earthquakes collapsing all at once. The floors, the walls just open up, dust, darkness, everything just come crumbling down, hitting me to the ground. It knocked me down to the ground and everything come crumbling on top of me. I tried to get up and I realized that I couldn't get up. But at that moment, I thought I was dreaming. I thought maybe I would get up and it would be all a bad dream. When I realized that it was not a dream, I opened my eyes and tried to move my body, and I realized I was completely stuck between the concrete pillars with my head wedged between the concrete pillars, my body all crisscrossed in that position, and had to lay there for 27 hours.
On behalf of the Mesquite Police Department, I'd like to thank you all for being here to remember those who were lost that day, the 2,977 innocent lives who were lost that day. Among those were 73 law enforcement officers from 8 different law enforcement agencies. The ones who lost the most severely impacted were the New York City Police Department, who lost 23 law enforcement officers that day, and the Harbor Police, the Port Authority Police of New York, that lost 37 officers that day.
And to remember the 343 New York City firefighters who didn't return home on September 11th, 2001. In recognition of those firefighters and also those police officers, our fire department has paid tribute by placing all these flags by the Freedom Park sign. I'd like to recite the firefighter's prayer in memory. When I'm called to duty, God, wherever flames may rage, give me the strength to save some life, whatever be its age.
Now therefore be it resolved that the dedication of Mesquite Freedom Park be commemorated and that all those associated with the project be commended for their efforts. Bob Hall, State Senator, Kenneth Sheets, State Representative, and Cindy Burkett, State Representative. Thank you.